Yeah, I'm gonna using her. Hello, I'm Storyteller. I remember, so you don't have to. Well, as you know, there are lots of collaboration monsters have a buff, yeah. I think that because of the meta clone, because before, we can't using him if you don't have him. But after, if you have meta clone, you can copy the collaboration monster, so maybe that's why Comto's doing a big balance patch for the collaboration monster. So let's just review about the balance patch, yeah, monster. So the first is Kimu, yeah. Nobody using him, I know, but he have a buff. So the first thing is Flame Asura Strike. The skill range is have a buff. So now his second skill, it's similar like Genos, but yeah, still a little bit slow. But anyway. And passive have a buff, so attack up, damage deal to up 14 seconds, and invincible added. I think this is very interesting because as you can see, when successful removal beneficial effect, invincible, and also if beneficial effect is stolen or removed, invincible. So invincibility ting, enemy removed, then invincibility again ting. That's a continuous effect, there is no cooldown, so I think he's very interesting monster now, yeah. And next is King Tomic Samurai, yeah. I already held the Arena Lavatory of him, yeah, but yeah, he's not good, but let's see. First skill is still suck, but there is level 2 Master Swordsmanship buff is added. And Atomic Slash, this is the big buff. Ignore the target's damage mitigation effect. Ooh, wide area skill. Depends down and ignore target's damage mitigation effect. That two combination is so threatening. And also this thing. Per its master swordsmanship level, critical resist down. Originally 8%, so if he have a 10 master swordsmanship, then critical resist is just 20%. But now, 50%. When critical hit occurs, this is also changed, just critical hit. And no critical hit, Master Swordsmanship level 2 down. But as you know, there are lots of critical resist monsters, so I think still it's pretty hard to using him. Just my opinion, yeah. And next is my old man, Sil Fang. I also held the Arena Lavatory of Sil Fang. And yeah, I really like him, but sadly now, nobody using him. Maybe that's why Comto's buff him. So my old man, damage getting buff, more hurt, and also attack down. Originally that's based on the rate, but now 100% rate, attack down. And the biggest thing is, water stream blah blah, remove all harmful effect, shared attack up. That was done, but now counter attack and provoke on the enemy with the highest attack. So if you try to kill Orbia with Old Man, then he can remove all harmful effect himself and apply counter attack and apply provoke. So counter attack is this: weak point attack, counter attack, 5 consecutive times, counter attack and damage drain, still beneficial effect and blind. So anyway, base attack 5 times, counter attack 5 times, so swift and destroy is the best setting for him, I think. But anyway, very interesting. And also knockdown and attack down, the rate is 100%, but still I don't know, well, there is no ignore damage mitigation effect. And wind tribute, terrible tornado, Tatsumaki, I know. So first skill have a buff, attack target 4 times, and per 40% rate, restart cooldown, and apply depends down, and when restart cooldown is granted, reduce kinetic silence cooldown 5 seconds. This thing. I think this is her survivability skill, yeah. So Dark Dragon, Soul of Gorgon is the 15 second, but as you can see, 45 seconds is too long, yeah. Maybe that's why there is the reduced skill cooldown. And second skill, knockdown, and when knockdown increases mana 62%. That's not enough, I think. And survivor skill, yeah, there is a skill cooldown added, so maybe she can using once or twice. Wide area, yeah. But even that is wide area skill, 62% rate. Let's see the range. So second skill. Oh shit. Super wide, yeah. Okay, sound interesting. Even if rate seems low, but the skill range is insane. So 4 monster attack, maybe one of them get a knockdown, yep. And next, Hellish Blizzard. So skill mana have some changes, and spell shield originally 50% but now 75%. So using this thing first, wide area, stun, and using Hailstorm, silence and decreases second skill cooldown 30%. So using this again. But still I don't know, because her first skill is awful. First skill, good. Even that's too slow, but pretty enough, too wide. But first skill, too short, too narrow, too slow. So I think when she using Hailstorm, she going in front of the battle line and using Hailstorm. Yep. And Mi-ryeong. Woohoo! So this is added when it has more beneficial effect than the target, remove one more. The come to say that wide area, it's not wide, not that wide, but at least, yeah, it's better than Metaclone. And this is the interesting thing. Per caster's beneficial effect, damage dealt up. This is added and remove one harmful effect herself. So when she have a full buff, then damage dealt up 40%, depends of critical damage up, and remove one harmful effect every time, every step, 3 steps. And passive, yeah, wind, water, damage taken down. So yes, I think she's very interesting now. And as I said, her appearance is tier S in this game, so yeah, I'm gonna using her. And Light Archangel and Dark Archangel get a buff. So Light Archangel, first skill is just same, but second skill, that's going to the wide area skill, not a single target anymore. Wide area, remove 2 beneficial effect, provoke. And skill range. Booyah! And passive, remove 2 beneficial effect and apply stun. Wow. Apply stun? That's pretty interesting, yeah. So remove, stun, provoke. I think he's not bad now, yeah. And Dark Archangel also have some buff. So now his basic attack can drain 50% of damage. It means you need to using him like a basic attack dealer. And first skill, yeah. And second skill, unrecoverable added and defense down added. So using punishment first, remove immunity, damage taken up, and using this thing, unrecoverable and defense down. Ooh. And passive, when he kill enemy, he can get Energy of Dark, and when attacking with Energy of Dark, ignore damage mitigation effect. This is a little bit awkward because he need ignore damage mitigation effect to kill some monster, but he can get ignore damage mitigation effect when after he kills someone. That's something wrong, I think. Yeah. But okay, let me try him. And Dark Dead Queen and Dark Phoenix slightly buff. Yeah. Let me tell you example of Dark Dead Queen. If enemy have invincibility and if you're using first skill, you maybe think remove all beneficial effect and apply silence and defense down. Before, no. Apply passive first, so if enemy have immunity, silence ting, defense down ting, and after remove all beneficial effect. But now the order is changed, so remove all beneficial effect is applied first and after passive applied. That's buff, but slightly buff I think. I'm gonna head the Arena Laboratory with Soul Connection, thanks to Countess, yep. So anyway, this is just a brief review, don't trust me too much, just trust my Arena Laboratory. Anyway, I hope this video helped you guys and take a long look. Bye!